Witam na kanale GamesWatch i zapraszam do obejrzenia kolejnego odcinka z gry A New Beginning Final Cut. Wracam po krótkiej przerwie. Wracam, aby kontynuować naszą przygodę ratowania świata przed zagładą. Dlatego zaczniemy już działać. Jesteśmy teraz w roli, gramy jako Bent, natomiast zostaliśmy pojmani, że tak powiem, przez Fej i jej współpracownika i chyba jesteśmy tak przynajmniej to wygląda, w helikopterze jakimś, albo jakimś statku powietrznym, no nie wiem, w każdym razie chyba helikopterze, który stał obok naszego domu. Dobra, rozejrzyjmy się, co my tu mamy. Są drzwi, tu jest drążek.
If I had a plasma drill, none of this would be a problem. Instead, I have a headache, and I'm bound to a shower handle. Welcome back to the real world, Bent. We have missed you.
Spróbujmy to zgiąć.
With my bare hands?
Okej, zrozumiałem.
With my knees?
Okej, to czegoś potrzebujemy. Tu jest prysznic.
Running warm water. At least their pipes are civilized. Sure.
No, chyba jednak nie. Tu jest zasłona i tu są jeszcze drzwi.
It's closed.
Okej. Zasłona może?
They didn't even have the decency to draw it closed. Oh, this little bit of privacy should be sufficient. With mine.
O, coś się udało.
Well, what now?
Okej, tu jest prysznic. No to jak to zrzuciliśmy. Drążek może.
My last straw. It can only get better from here.
O, udało się. Super.
My back. Old man or no, there's still life in these old bones of mine. You'll see.
Okej, tutaj nic nie możemy zabrać. Chyba, że...
Sure.
Nie, nic. Dobra, czy z drzwiami... Otwórz.
They locked it. It was to be expected that the bonds wouldn't hold long. I can't hear anything. The rotor is too loud. Not with my bare hands.
Okej, czyli czegoś potrzebujemy, żeby te drzwi wyważyć. Tu jest jakaś szafka. Co my tu mamy? Grzebień.
A metal comb. I don't have to pretty up for anyone anymore. Those days are gone.
Okej, o, cążki do paznokci jeszcze byśmy pominęli.
The Thug's hygiene set. This young activist and her friend are the problem, not my fingernails. Now I only need a plan.
Tu z szafki chyba wszystko. A tu jest jeszcze jedna szafka. O, jest woda po goleniu.
Spitsbergen Air. That was Barney's favorite brand. Until Lissa took a bottle of it to the lab. Great scent, but nasty stuff. I'll keep the beard, thank you.
No dobra, to może przeczytajmy.
Yes. Look at this. Attention. Easily inflammable. In case of fire, do not inhale black smoke under any circumstances. Danger of death.
To zabieramy w takim razie. Dobra, z szafek wyjęliśmy wszystko. Tu jest jeszcze wentylator, tu jakaś śruba. Dobra, zobaczmy tą śrubę.
A Phillips screw. It was used to screw something to the exterior of the helicopter. I need more than my calloused fingers.
Okej, a może byśmy grzebieniem?
God damn it, it fits but always slips.
Może cążkami?
I wouldn't know how.
Nie.
My life might have become a silly science fiction story, but that still wouldn't work.
No, oczywiście przesadziłem.
I am a scientist, not some kind of dada artist.
Okej. Nic nie działa. Zobaczmy, co jest w oknie może.
I can see a fjord down there. Thank God we are still in Norway.
Tu jest jeszcze zlew.
A brittle wash basin covered in limescale. So much normalcy is balm for my soul.
Nagle cichło. Nie wiem dlaczego, akurat jak otworzyłem okno. Ale dobra, zobaczmy jeszcze wentylator.
Poisoning the air doesn't matter as long as it doesn't smell bad.
No dobra, spróbujmy się wydostać. Może uda nam się.
I wouldn't know how.
Okej.
My life might have become a silly science fiction story, but that still wouldn't work. Not with my bare hand. It's closed.
Jasne, że jest closed. Woda po goleniu.
That'd be a waste of
Nie wiem, chyba że z tymi rzeczami coś trzeba porobić. Zaraz zobaczmy. Obejrzyj, użyj, złam. Może
It's a little
złamiemy.
brittle in the middle, but otherwise in good condition.
Okej. Czy z tym da się coś zrobić?
A
Nie.
jimmy and a screwdriver would be better, but beggars can't be choosers.
A z tym? Jest obejrzyj, użyj.
Spitsbergen, that was great scent. What does it say? A 10 in cake by now.
Okej. I jeszcze tutaj mamy powąchy.
Pungent and salty, and named after the biggest lab in the world. Magnificent.
Dobra. A może z tą połową grzebienia uda mi się teraz odkręcić śrubę?
That won't work. It's not the right size for the screw head.
A może to?
That won't work. It's not the right size for the screw head. The only way to get the two together again is this.
Okej, dobra. I może to już zadziała.
What a stupid plan. But it works.
W sumie nie wiem, czy coś się tutaj nie zadziało. O, jest jakiś kabel się pojawił.
The screws held it. This can only be a part of the dish antenna. There's nothing else out there.
Okej, mamy jakieś ramię anteny.
I must be careful not to become as destructive as these activists. Let's hope the floor won't catch fire. Some things just... Running water and unprotected electricity cables are not a good combination.
No tak myślałem.
This can only be a part... I'm certainly not going to use an electricity. I might as well throw myself off the...
No dobra, mamy stalowy łom. Wydaje się, że to mogłoby pomóc otworzyć drzwi. A jasne, że tak.
I can get out.
No to wychodzimy. Okej, jesteśmy już tutaj i nie wiem, czy mamy iść tu w prawo, może najpierw tutaj, bo chyba tam jest kabina pilotów. Na razie nie chcemy do nich iść. Tu jest jakaś kratka.
If the mechanism is as rusty as this grid, I'm screwed. I can only see cables under it. I don't need to access them.
No dobra. Tutaj nic. Tutaj jakieś kartki, coś zwisa, ale też nic. Jakaś płyta. Notatnik. Notatniki.
Augie's Creative Works, Parts 1 and 2. I leave that to people who appreciate literature like this, like Dr. Angus, for example.
Okej. Tutaj nic nie ma. Tu są jakieś powieści.
Swedish mystery stories. I know most of them.
Encyklopedie.
Reference books on journalism, politics, UFO research, and Jules Verne. And next to it, how to write a novel. And dictionaries. Norwegian Japanese, Norwegian Chinese, and Norwegian Korean. The projects some people plan for their life. Maybe if I'd begun with that when I was 14, and there was still room in my mind. An album with the title My Very First Photos, an encyclopedia about comics, and a career planner with the title Roving Reporter in 3 Days. There's a cable sticking out from behind the books.
O, tutaj widzę Fej jest w tym.
That's not my... This cable here. I'd better remove the books first. A cable for God knows what. A cable.
No spróbujmy coś z tym kablem zrobić może.
I haven't had this much excitement in years.
W sumie to nie wiem, czy to dobrze, że odciąłem. No, ale trudno, już to zrobiłem. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Tutaj mamy jeszcze książki.
An album with the title My Very First Photos, an encyclopedia about comics, and a career planner with the title Roving Reporter in 3 Days. The last one has been read so often the pages are starting to fall out. That's not my area. Oh, the pages weren't loose. They just seemed to be. Who, when, where, what, and why. Or, how you can make a good story even better. Oh dear, I was kidnapped by gutter press reporters.
No dobra, szukamy dalej. Tutaj nie widzę, żeby coś się pojawiło. O, tutaj jest jakiś dyktafon.
A dictaphone under the pillow? That looks suspiciously like a dream diary, and I always thought Dr. Angus made that up to annoy me. Just a second. What's this? Some strange plastic net got caught in the earphones. I'd better take it. This thing is made from some synthetic material. Feels icky.
If only half of what she says is true, then wow, I've got it made.
Sounds like Faye has an admirer.
No to wydaje się, że tutaj w tym pokoju wszystko. Idziemy dalej. Idziemy do Fej.
Oh. I can see a radio terminal in the next room. If this Fey person wasn't around, I could try to make a call for help. From all I know about her, that thing could explode in her hands. I better get out of the way. Last time I wanted to give her a piece of my mind, I was knocked down. I'm getting a little too old for repeating my mistakes. If I don't hit hard enough, she'll call for help. If I hit too hard, no matter what she did, I'm not going to hurt anyone.
To jest jakiś interkom. Zobaczmy, co
The
to jest.
intercom is connected to the cockpit, but it doesn't make a difference because it's off. I might as well herald my coming with big fanfares. She would spot me immediately. A tea and spices cabinet in a helicopter. I never thought I'd see the day. It connects the intercom to the cockpit. It runs through the wall and behind the bookshelf in the adjoining room.
Tutaj chyba nic nie zrobię w tym pomieszczeniu, tak przynajmniej to wygląda.
More of these papers. The helicopter is full of them. Some journalist once called me a far-sighted scientist. That has been proven wrong several times since then. When I was younger, I drank gallons of that stuff, but it was the first thing Dr. Angus forbade me after my breakdown, and it will be the first thing I'm picking up again after my escape. Finally, a friendly face. I can't get there as long as this kidnapper is sitting there. I can't get there.
Okej. Też za bardzo nie mogę jej odciągnąć
Doesn't look
jakoś.
like the apartment share is going well. I have to get there, but she must go away first. That's the plan, but I can't call for help until I'm alone.
Okej. Dobra. Chyba muszę się cofnąć i iść teraz do tego kokpitu. Tutaj coś jest w ogóle.
Whatever this is, it is connected to the cockpit.
What do you want, huh? I'm fed up with you acting up all the time. Yeah, you heard right. And now shut up, you stupid cow.
A może trzeba to nagrać?
Well, we are recording.
You're lazing in the sun all day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter. Yeah, don't look like that. The innocent act doesn't cut it anymore. Okay, I got your tongue now? You old bag of bones are nobody anyway.
Lovely. A memorial for future generations.
Ja nie wiem, czy ja teraz muszę... W ogóle mogę coś z tym zrobić dyktafonem teraz?
No one will miss these new-fashioned earphones.
Okej, a może to właśnie teraz trzeba...
That could actually work. Nothing happens. The tape is fine, though. Must be the speakers.
Cat got your tongue now?
No one is going to send a message on this line anytime soon. At least not from this cockpit.
No nie wiem, ale...
Some things just don't belong together.
Wydawało mi się, no ciąłem i co? I teraz... No okej. No i to jest ten moment, kiedy trzeba się chwilę zastanowić się, co z tym zrobić. Dobra, wiemy, że już tutaj mamy podłączony. Nie wiemy, dlaczego nie działa, ale już tutaj wszystko zobaczyliśmy, więc wracamy może do łazienki. Czy tutaj coś trzeba zrobić? Dobra, zastanówmy się chwilę. I co my mamy? Mamy jakieś kartki. Może te kartki do czegoś się w ogóle przydadzą. Kartki na zlew może? Nie wiem.
No, there must be a more sensible solution. More aftershave and the pages will dissolve completely. That should hold.
A, no może właśnie teraz użyjmy to tu.
No, dear. I hope this works out. Luckily, the smoke is blown out immediately.
Może teraz ją wykurzyliśmy.
Well, the connection is established.
Okej. I może teraz możemy to odtworzyć.
You're lazing in the sun all day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter. Yeah, don't look like that. The innocent act doesn't cut it anymore.
Act?
You old bag of bones are nobody anyway.
How dare you? You don't even know me. I'm doing so much and I take care of everything and you just look on.
What's up? What are you doing here? I didn't say anything.
You are a brat. Apologize.
I'm sorry?
For what?
For the things I said?
And what did you say?
Nothing?
Uh-oh. Now I did it.
No okej, to co dalej, co dalej? Chyba wychodzimy.
A discarded scientist against Bonnie and Clyde. Gee, that should be fun.
I don't understand much about you and your time, but I don't deserve that. So stop changing the subject and tell me why.
Faye! Faye! Faye, 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 the door!
What? Bent?
Looks like the tables have turned.
Bent? Let me out!
Co my tu mamy? Nie wątpię, że podążasz za szczytnym celem.
I don't doubt you pursue a noble cause, but the end doesn't always justify the means.
I'm sorry, Bent. I was against violence. That was Augie's idea. I couldn't. I can't. We need you. So much depends on you.
I've had enough of your lies.
Bent, billions of people will die, and only you can save them.
Nonsense. One man responsible for the future of mankind? I don't think so.
It's true. Each one man. And you in particular. Please, let me tell you the rest of the story. It doesn't take place in the future, but here in Norway. Maybe that will be easier for you to believe.
I would love to believe that my algae will one day power the whole world. But one thing's for certain, I'll not leave it in your hands. You gambled away my trust.
But what will happen with it? I'm the only one left that still believes in your research. You don't even believe in it anymore.
Enough. No more fooling around.
Faye, look, I'm gonna help you. Just you wait and see. 1, 2, 3, and...
Talked about this like adults, but you don't leave me a choice. I will never, ever...
Ha! Told you so. The old goat is almost done in for.
He's right. The old goat is almost done in for. Time for plan B. Great idea. Well, and now leave me alone, please.
How can you be so stubborn?
Excuse me?
How can you spurn your responsibilities like that?
Now you listen to me. My whole life, I fought to prevent the kind of world you described. I was so possessed with the future, I even sacrificed my family for it. And then, out of the blue, a woman knocks on my door and dares to tell me I spurn my responsibilities?
I didn't know that.
I just want to be left in peace, for Christ's sake. And since I can't get that here, I'm going to call the authorities now.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
No i chyba co, wykorzystamy to radio może? Chyba, że jeszcze tutaj z tym
He can
królikiem.
plan his own breakout. I've got my hands...
Okej.
Hello? Mayday. Mayday. I am being kidnapped. Can someone hear me?
Hello? I can hear you. Who's there?
My name is Ben Svensson. I am being held by a group of maniacs.
Svensson?
Yes, I think I'm on board a helicopter. I've no idea what they are planning. They came to my house, told me some fairy tales. Then they knocked me out. I'm being kidnapped, for Christ's sake. Do you read me? Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. Turn on the monitor.
Beg your pardon?
Do you see that, Svensson? Do you see that? It's not a fairy tale. It's the truth.
No.
Take a good look, Bent. What you are seeing is your future.
No. Liars. Crooks. Curse you. I'll...
Yeah, that's how I reacted too.
I think it's time to tell the rest of the story.
Oh, may I? Don't get me wrong, but your version always sounds so dry. May I introduce myself? My name is Leif Olgerson, but my friends call me Augie. I'm a freelance journalist. I was working on my report about the demonstration in front of the headquarters of the Energy Inspection Authority. I was sitting right there at the cutting desk when it happened. Who's there? What? Ah!
We are here.
No dobra, to skończyliśmy trzeci rozdział i zaczynamy rozdział czwarty. Konferencja. Jak mnie mam?
She really did it. Radio operator Faye sabotaged the Phoenix plan.
Ugh, I feel sick.
Pull yourself together.
What are all these people doing here?
Why don't you tell me? You are the specialist after all.
Looks like they are here for the conference, too.
Bah, they won't get anywhere just standing around waving posters. That's why we jumped back to this time. Because people were all talk and no action.
That's not fair, Salvador. They don't know what we know. They don't know that they only have a week left before the accident in the Indez power plant happens. And they don't know about the consequences. If I could just find a way to join the conference, then I could find a way to convince them to shut down the power plant.
Do you really believe they'll listen to you?
I don't know. I hope they will.
Then I'm hoping you can deal with the pressure. You know what's on the line.
Oh dear.
Okej, to już jesteśmy teraz z powrotem Faye, ale dalsza część przygody będzie w kolejnym odcinku. Także wielkie dzięki za oglądanie i zapraszam do kolejnego odcinka. Cześć!